I'm going to start out with a piece from my book Ash, and the first three stanzas are true, and the fourth one is made up. And it's called Plastic. X was only 2 months sober, and he was telling everyone he had a date. Despite being told to concentrate on his sobriety and not women, he would not listen. The next day, he said they went out for dinner. Afterwards, she invited him to her place for coffee. When they walked into her apartment, there were dolls sitting in the kitchen table, on the couch, in the bedroom, and even on the toilet. Doll eyes watching him, creepy. He left. We all teased him and said he should have kissed a doll. There would be no heart beating. All he would have to do is keep his lips closed. There would be no feeling. 2. X was sitting in the car with his date, about ready to go for dinner, when she said, "Wait! I have to wrap my head up in tinfoil. It is important for me to communicate with the aliens." X looked at her in disbelief. He took the tinfoil box from her and wrapped his head up with it, waiting for a miracle. 3. It has been a while since X went out on a date. He sat in the car with her as she smacked her gum and then stuck the chewing gum on the dashboard. Then she dug out her lipstick from her purse. X was still focusing on her gum on the dashboard. He looked around her car more closely and saw gum stuck all over the place. He felt a knot in his stomach and was disgusted. He got out of the car without saying a word. About a block later, as he was thinking, he reached in his pocket and unwrapped a piece of gum and chewed. 4. The sirens were going off and X knew it was time to get out. His heart beating quickly. X was scared he would not make it. Heavy black smoke was filling the apartment up. He jumped and realized it was just a dream. Next to him was a woman, young and very pretty. His heart smoldered. He thought, what did I do to deserve such a thing? Just then, a fireman knocked down the door and resuscitated him. I can't say that word. There was no girl, just a fire hose through the broken window. Sometimes X, a flame is just a flame. I should say I worked as an addiction counselor for 40 years. And I was thinking about the alphabet and the letters. So this next piece is a flash concerning that. A. He murdered A this afternoon, so now many words don't exist. I have no way of communicating anymore, but neither do you. It was a hot afternoon. The sun is making us all sweat. Only one fraction of A was found in a pile of blood, too red to pick up. Some on the police force barfed. Did I tell you I have police in my family? The Italian mafia wanted to kill him. They were smarter, kept guns in the cellar. In the small town, everyone knows everyone's business. Somewhere, someone had binoculars and was watching. Rumors spread around about who did it. Turns out it was C. They were wrong. C laughed as C was arrested, curved himself backwards, and stabbed a police officer in the throat. After this, no one could ever speak again. And the last two are from my manuscript dealing with Ukraine. I have a lot of friends in Ukraine and some in Russia also. Blindfold. Blindfold me so I don't see the damage, the dead bodies or blood on the ground. Wrap the blindfold tightly around my eyes so I don't see the Russian tanks. Puncture my ears so I don't hear the sirens, a missile is coming. Tie my hands together so I can't take a life. God would not want me to do this. Bind my legs so I won't run and flee for my home. Stop my heart from feeling loss, sadness, and grief before it overwhelms me. The soldiers are killing my family and friends, slitting their throats and burning them. I know this. Remove my blindfold, untie my hands, give me my hearing back, give me a weapon. And the last one is called Bells of Kiev. The churches are empty, half standing, no bells to ring. And the wreckage lays across, no one has touched. Jesus lays there broken. Is there a meaning to this? Will he rise again in this country? Someone will pick him up, carry him in their arms, kiss the cross he is on. Everyone needs to be protected, to be loved. Someone else will find his hand. No nails binding the freedom we all need. Thank you.